Hi, this is Jamesy. I just want to talk about my experience with the Happy Tree Friends Fandom, aka community. Because some reasons when I joined this community is the fact I was only 15. Yeah, 15 years old. And I watched the show when I was like 9 or 10. And this is why I joined this community. I did make some artworks and OCs of Happy Tree Friends. I was a huge Flippy fan slash stan at the time, and I was only a minor. Things is about to get when a fandom becomes this toxic and messy. The fandom has turned me into a victim to a degenerate to their fucking community. It all started when I was 15 years old when I joined Nemo's old Discord server before he was exposed as a pedophile. I just want to get to know new people around this community. I did meet Morblin, who later on becoming my abuser. I did own a Discord server and I did not know about NSFW at the time, considering I was a minor with the rest of the other minors, until my server got raided for some reason because I allowed NSFW's channels on my server at that time. Despite I don't even know things when I was only 15. Most minors who make mistakes don't even know things. But writing this just makes me feel sick. When I was 16, I was totally misunderstood. Some lesbian girl attacked me because of that pregnant joke I made about her girlfriend and her. I didn't even know most things when my brain is slowly developing. Like, she doesn't know me at all, even though I still don't not remember doing that to her. She doesn't care if I was 15 years old, minor, or had autism like her, but she's old news. Considering people don't even mention my age or or the date of year, they they think they can accuse me of being a pedophile towards her when I was literally a minor myself. Anyways, when I was still 16 and lied about being 17, when this 14-year-old girl accused me of flirting with her even though she misunderstood me. When I told her about my actual age to her and her friends that I'm a 16-year-old, they proceeded to sexually harass me with ABDL photos of grown men and trying to claim it was me. Considering I was only 16 years old at the time when they did that, considering she's a Happy Tree Friends fan, and considering they did that to me is fucking disgusting. Like, they're literally trying to exploit a fucking 16-year-old me for that. Disgusting. The moment I turned 18, they started accusing me of pedophilia, even though I was never sexually attracted towards minors and had no horny, creepy intentions whatsoever. When I ended up in a hospital multiple times because of their harassment towards me, when the internet likes to do, the HTF community also sent me death threats, rape threats, or even, you get what I mean. To me, when I was fully in my mental state, when I was not fully in my mental state at the time, this happened during 2023 and 2024. Oh, they also mocked me being in a child pornography video when I was only 14 years old. This emotionally scarred me when these are a bunch of minors and adults saying to me as an adult who has been a former minor and a victim of this emotional trauma. And they mocking trauma when I suffered emotionally when I was a minor. This is utterly disgusting. They have no self sympathy or respect, considering they mocked child sexual abuse. They also claimed it was quote unquote my fault of getting groomed by predators, despite these people on the internet are victim blaming an adult who was a minor and a victim of predators, considering they're probably victims of pedophiles themselves, and mocking other groomed victims is totally unhinged. Mocking a child of being sexually abused online and in real life is disgusting. Sure, I did mock someone getting sexually abused online, but still doesn't change who I am today. Considering these are minors, mocking other minors getting sexually abused. Disgusting. The community did cause me emotional trauma and scar with these cyberbullying videos disguised as educational on YouTube. This emotionally scarred me and they abused my trust, which I lost able to trust these people anymore. They also sexually they also sexualized underage me. They also made a Twitter parody account of me, say disgusting incest jokes about my family, including my nephew, considering still a minor and mock sexual manner is horrible. At least was never been sexually abused, but the internet who did this is fucking disgusting. People who created the internet used this use disgusting things to talk about other people's children's bodies and their family members and their own children is 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 totally disturbing and disgusting in pedophilia. Like these people saying this are probably minors as well. They're probably gonna sexually harass other children with this, considering they're fucked up in the head, considering they will grow up and considering they will grow up and they will end up being pedophiles themselves. Fucking disgusting. Next time, talk shit about my family again, or say disgusting things about my underage relatives. Just to know, you're a fucking creep. Marblins and his friends cyberstalked my mom's Facebook account in order to get underage photos of me of when I was a minor. Considering they did this while I'm an adult is beyond sickening. They tried to use these underage photos with blackmail in order to get me in a Discord VC with them. Sadly, I rejected it because I ain't that dumb to fall for their manipulative bullshit. I even exposed him for this. He even deleted the photos because he didn't want to get in trouble. I believe he allegedly has child pornography on his devices, I believe. Allegedly. I can confirm if he actually has one. Moments later, after Marblin got exposed, all of it, he decided to make all of his uploads gone on his YouTube channel and telling everyone to unsubscribe to him. Like he's running away from his problems and not taking accountability. And also, when I tried to talk to him, he even ignored me. He ignored me and doesn't want to face me because he's big of a pussy who doesn't want to realize his own actions but instead runs away from them. Fucking sick. I've been still taking medication pills over the past year, including this year. But I actually feel a lot better now, considering 2025 is literally the best year for me. And also, these people are so fucking disgusting. Considering they sexually harassed me when I was a minor. And they slandered me as a fucking pedophile just because I was an adult. Oh, not to mention that Happy Tree Friends community also defended a fucking pedophile named Beatrice Koritke, who is a groomer and also groomed me when I was 17 when I began being friends with her. She did send Team Fortress 2 porn to a 12-year-old boy and groomed multiple minors and scarred them with their fan base to harass them. She also made a false document about me, but her Google Doc is basically projecting herself. She also mocked me being in a child pornography video, saying I committed CP despite she has CP on her fucking devices. Also, the Happy Tree Friends community also defends her because they hate me. And siding with her and also defending her predatory behavior when people try to show proof that she groomed minors and sent porn to them, they just laugh it off and saying, why are you showing censored porn? Like, really? It's for criticism and exposure purposes. Considering she's also been friends with minors, even though she should not be trusted around minors, considering the fact she might groom them in the future. And also, these minors that she's been friends with, they also harass people and victims, whoever calls her out. Or the people she hates. These minors who doesn't even know that their own friend is a fucking pedophile. And also, these minors harassed other victims and outed them as pedophiles as well. Like considering Beatrice, all of her victims are minors, and the minor she associates still harasses them. Disgusting. And that was my experience on the Happy Tree Friends community. I'm so glad I'm not part of this fandom and community anymore, but I'm still a Happy Tree Friends fan and still make artwork and still enjoy the type of content I really make. And I don't care what people say. Also, abusers and everyone else who sexually harassed me and abused me and mocked me as a child, just to let you know, karma will get to you, and we all know what's going to happen to your future. So keep that in mind. And also, Marlon, if you ever run away from your promise by quitting social media, just to let you know, if you make another aliases, we'll always find you. And instead of running away from your problems, you take full accountability for your actions. I do believe in change. I do believe in redemption. But you're just a phony. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. I will never trust you and never will. And also, Beatrice, I hope bad things happen to you in the future, considering you victimized multiple minors and later scarred them and attacked them with your fan base when they exposed you for what you've done to them, will also come bite you in the ass. That so if I were you, I would be shaking in my boots for right now. Anyways, thank you all for watching, everyone, and see you later. Bye.